Hello, my beautiful viewers. How are you doing? This is another beautiful day. Welcome to this channel. My name is Nemo. Today we are in our dragon fruit farm. So our dragon fruits are continuing to flower, to grow, and as you can see, we have a few which have budded, and I think these ones are about 2 days old. You see, they are very, very tiny, probably a day or two. And at the same time, as we are having the ones budding, we have these ones which have already been pollinated. I'm going to be showing you the ones which have just been pollinated, but this is now after pollination. This is how they look like. They are a bit droopy. And what we are going to do today is I'm going to take off this flower because when you leave it on, it attracts insects. And now because for us, we are focused on organic farming, we don't want the chemicals, they harm our bodies, they also harm the soil, they harm the whatever you're trying to grow. So because we are really, really trying to remain organic, we are removing this so that they don't attract insects, because if they attract insects, then we'll be forced to spray them with some chemical. So I will show you how to do it. And you do it after they become droopy. When they are droopy, they've been pollinated by the bees, so you remove them, because the difference is this. Now, as you can see, the bees are there. I don't know if you're seeing the little bees there. Now they are being pollinated. So in the process of being pollinated, they are open. The flower is open. You see now. So there's this, we have these two others. So these are in the process of being pollinated. That's why they are open like that. And now once they are open, once they are pollinated, they now become droopy like this, and this is what we are going to get rid of to avoid the insects once again. So let me show you how you do it. You just hold the fruit that has started to form like this, the fruit which will become like this. Now this is what I'm holding. Okay, it's a little smaller than this, but I'm holding the fruit, and then you hold this flower, and then you just like that, crank it, and then you pull it out. You see, you leave this middle thing, and this is what you pull out and you throw away. We have a couple of them. Let's just also do this. Just crank it, and it just comes off so easily. You see. I'm gonna try to use my left hand. This one. Be careful because of the hold the fruit. Slide it. Okay, moving on. Oh, whoa. Okay, I might fall, guys. I'm reaching too far. Uh, Let me move the stool. It's sinking in the mud. That's why. Okay, got it. That was easy. Okay. Mhm. You remember, guys, you hold the flower, you hold the fruit and you remove the flower. We are continuing. We're continuing with the removing of the flower, and at the same time we have to prune. You see this? So this, I think, needs scissors. I'm trying to do it with my hand, but it's maybe it may not come out the right way, so let me just use scissors since I've got them. So we are multitasking, huh? We have a big one here. Wow, look at this. Very big. Very big. Beautiful roots here. Look at this. Nice network of roots. Now some are very high up there. I will need a ladder there, so I think we first do the ones I can reach. Look at this, guys. This is budding. 1-2 days. This is now the beginning process of the dragon fruit. Ain't they cute? Oh, wow. From here, guys, it takes about 30 to 50 days to harvest. Yeah. Almost done, huh? Not yet. Quite a lot. Mm. You only leave it to go straight, eh? Or even if it bends, but you know, like one stem. Mm-hmm. And there's a huge one here. Wow. Be careful, it doesn't fall on me. All right. Tiny. Wow. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Your orchard looks very clean.
It is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is clean. So my lovelies, our farm is much cleaner now, or very clean. But you know, this is a continuous process. You continue pruning all the time. So we are gonna stop here for now, and we continue with other things which we'll be bringing to you. Thank you. From the farm to the kitchen. Guys, we're expecting guests. So these are green peas. And I'm doing this as a pre-preparation. I also have meat to cut. There's beans to boil. Yes, hello. Huh? Mm. Oh, hiyo ni nini? Ish. Aje sasa? How are you now? Where? Huh? Oh my god. Sorry about that, guys. I had to pick that phone call. Like I was telling you, I think I need to come closer. So I'm doing green peas. Am I doing or am I undoing? But yeah, so I'm preparing green peas because we have guests coming. We have guests coming. So this is all, excuse me again. This is all a pre-preparation. Then we're gonna boil beans because we have to make something called mokimo. I think maybe you know what I'm talking about. Mokimo. You mix maize and beans. Even you can do with maize alone without beans. You can do such green peas with maize and potatoes. I mean, freestyle it, and then you mash it. There's I've talked about that in one of the videos, mokimo. It's also a very common dish here in this region, in the central region of Kenya. So, but these ones are gonna cook meat stew. So I do this, and then from here I have to chop meat. So the two are going to go together, and then we're going to boil beans. Mommy is gonna be there, and Auntie is also coming, Teacher Pauline. We are all going to work together. There's a lot to do. There's chapatis to make. There's tea. We might even bake a cake. There's fruits. So there's a lot to do, as you can imagine, when you're expecting guests and you're cooking for them. There's a lot to do. So all this. I don't know if you're interested in sitting here for an hour watching me do this. It's a lot. Look at this. I have to do all this. So that's why I'm saying it's a lot. And then I have to chop 3 kilos of meat. But yeah, all in a day's work. But I love this. They're usually very clean. There is not much message. So yeah, they're usually very clean. There's not much. You may find a worm here and there, but generally they are super clean. In fact, you just wash them for protocol. This is funny, guys. It may not be funny to you, but it's funny to me. It seems someone is heaven bent on making sure that I talk to them instead of talking to you. And they are going to call again. So let me just give you a thumbs up. Is it a heads up? Yes, somebody does not want me talking to you. They want me talking to them instead, and that's why they keep calling me. Which would make sense if this was a live video. But anyway, it's not like I have much to say. I was just telling you all the cooking we are going to be doing. Yeah, and asking if, oh, you see, like this one has some doodles, the one I was telling you. Yeah, it has some, but it's rare that you'll find this. I don't know how to make, and there's not even need to show you, but it's rare that you'll find one like this. Most of them are clean. That was my point. The majority of them are clean. Even when you're done with this process, you just wash them for protocol's sake, not because they are dirty. I mean, you need to wash them anyway. Let me just say that, because you see all these, they came from the market, and we don't know from where. So we just bought them like this in the market. So they've passed through a lot of hands and containers. So it's definitely important to wash them at least even once, right? So yeah, we're gonna have a good time. I'm excited about meat. I miss meat. That's what I'm excited to eat. That's why I'm helping. That's why I'm doing this, securing my plate of meat. Huh? Yeah. It's gonna take a while. It's going to take a while. How is your day going? What are you doing as you watch this? Are you just hanging around, having breakfast, having lunch? We're somewhere, guys. Slowly or quickly getting there. I'm almost finished, guys. But for today's, because it's a rainy season, they are more dirtier than normal. You see, even my hands are brown. They usually don't, they're not usually this dirty, but because it's rainy and muddy, so even when they harvest, they become, and also because of such that fall into the container, and then of course there is some soil, so that's why you need to wash even if once, but these ones we are washing them definitely more than once. But you can see they're not dirty at all. You see, yeah. Guys, I also told you mommy is gonna be helping. We are all working together and with auntie also. So you can see now she is sorting out the beans, yellow beans. They are very good. They have no gas if you have a problem with H. pylori. They say these beans are good, the yellow beans. So mommy is doing this while I finish up on the green peas, and then we'll continue showing you everything else as we do it. Guys, we've already chopped the meat, so we are putting it in that sufuria, and then we boil it to make it soft, so that when we cook it with the peas, and I think we will add potatoes, it will already be soft. This is 3 kilos of meat. 4, yes, 4 kilos. We added one more. Our food has started boiling, guys, already. Look at this. There we have the meat, and here we have the beans. It's boiling very nicely, and it fell.
I was hungry
is mokimo. Everything is in here: beans, potatoes, greens. We're going to mash it up. Maize, and we're cooking with this maendeleo jiko. This one uses firewood. There's another one for charcoal. This one uses firewood. And you've seen the chapatis. The dough is ready for rolling. Guys, I've had to leave impromptu, so I can't show you everything. I've only shown you what I'm able to, because I had a client who was supposed to leave tomorrow, but suddenly they've got an emergency, and actually they've just checked out. So I've had to come and freshen up, clean up, change what needs changing. So I won't be able to cover there anymore. But not to worry, because anyway, those are mom's guests. They are not my guests. So I wasn't going to be involved there with the eating and the interaction. It's these women's groups, you understand? So let me go in. I'm literally arriving right now, but they've already checked out. Let me get in and clean up, and we'll catch you on the next one.